memes. Also, be nice.
It's so cold out there. Every time I try.
Bah! Demonetization! Bah! 50% fewer people want to watch a collab with Click! Bah! Getting sick! Bah! Christmas! No!
That's stupid.
Please have ads, please have ads, please have ads, please have ads, please have ads! Oh my god! It's monetized! What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? I'm back! I wasn't really gone, but I've been sick for a while, and then I hurt my back, and this job requires a surprising amount of sitting. Which, fun fact, uses your back. I'll talk more at the end about being demonetized if you're curious, but there's nothing we can do about that. Except surprise! Subscribe! You gotta hit him with that surprise subscribe, you know? Watch the ads and comment for the algorithm! Today we're looking at r/AreTheCisOK. I've clearly forgotten how to make videos, okay? Just give me a break. It's like r/AreTheStraightsOK, but like a lot worse and sometimes a lot better. But if we make it to the end, as always, we'll watch a bunch of wholesome stuff. All right, let's get started.
It's always so immediately obvious when you meet someone who is a
baby!
Not from a sperm cell that was in the main primary. Probably about 7 to 8% of the general population. Absent gazes, poor circulation, and always
Awful conversationalists!
I do wish them the best, though.
Are you a baby who's a poor conversationalist? I've got bad news for you. I wonder what percentage of the general population is babies. Holy heck, you actually just mean babies. You mean babies that are poor conversationalists. I can't with you. We are one post deep. Yeah, all right, I missed this.
No, babe, I totally get it. I really love waking up to your 12 full volume alarms set 5 minutes apart at 7 in the morning while you sleep through all of them.
Oh. Me! My son has a friend at daycare named Riley, and she coworker.
Oh my god, he has a girlfriend?
Well, you see, he is 2, and she is also 2.
Yeah, but like he totally has a crush, right?
So, like, the only words he says are cow, truck, and dinosaur, and he's also 2.
Is he like super cute with her though?
He's probably nated her, and also did I mention he is an infant? Ma'am, that is a child. I hate that most workplaces won't just allow you to say shut up to your coworkers, because, like, you're pushing some very dangerous buttons right now. I'm too sexy. Oh, can't wait to see where this very normal shirt is going for my diaper. That's a baby. That is a child. This crosses so many weird lines, and I hate it vehemently. My wife doesn't know, but every time we have adult fun time, I put $1 in an envelope, and that's all I'm spending on her for Christmas. So far, she's getting a cup of coffee. Did you make this into a Christmas card, or is it just a post that you made online to let everyone know you didn't satisfy your wife this year? Whoopsie. The entire transgender movement can be seen as a result of marijuanification of the human libido, leading to complete derangement, a stoned sex drive, until out of that derangement manifests a literal succubus, a monstrum incarnate, a narcotic parody of... Thinking weed is bad is so 2000 and late. How to track your cycle naturally. That is an oyster. Just look at the moon. Full moon equals period time. Oh, I love that show. New moon equals ovulation. Oh, I wish he called it ovulation time. Assuming BC hasn't wrecked you. Fella, please. Liberal parenting.
I'm too tired to play baseball today.
Eric finally wants to be a girl.
Oh my god, honey, that's great.
Oh my god. Oh, you really got them liberals on that one, huh? Oh, they feel real targeted with this cartoon. You did it. Okay, Grandma, time to go back to bed. Y'all think Kratos would support his son if he was gay? 4,000 likes, 779 comments. All right. That's the dumbest in question ever asked. Also, he isn't, so it's irrelevant. Stop shoehorning topics. Not everything has to involve gay. No, not everything does. But this question very clearly does. Not everything has to involve straight. If the story doesn't involve it, then it's not relevant. You are melting my brain. Men don't wear dresses or drink from straws. Well then, baby, call me gender fluid, because I become a woman at every fast food restaurant. Oh my goodness. Men don't use straws. Why? Why? If you eat with a fork, you're a woman. Real men only use 2 knives or swords and cut their food and then knife it and eat it like that. And you know what? No, any implement, feminine. Hands only. It's almost like the rules don't matter and they're constantly changing based on whatever you just want to be mad at today. You know who wore a dress? Jesus. Why don't you go yell at Jesus, okay?
I just went to order a coffee at Starbucks, which I usually do not do. And the guy at the cash register asked me for my pronouns for my cup? Pronouns for my cup? I said my pronouns are Trump and DeSantis. His nose earring damn near fell out of his nasal cavity.
Ah, god dang. Bullshit. That didn't happen for 200? Hello, yes, I have a she-her coffee. This is something we normally do at Starbucks. I have a she-her coffee. Anyone? If any of this actually happened, I guarantee this person went to a Starbucks and saw someone, maybe they just had a little bit of dyed hair, or they didn't like how they looked, or they were just young. And this person was like, I can feel a joke brewing in me. And instead of writing that, they farted this out, so. Men historically regulated their iron levels through combat. Shut the front door. Are you serious? Today, combat is so rare, so most men never bleed. Oh my god, are they actually? This is such a stupid argument. All right, fellas, line up for your regular bloodletting before this battle. Gotta stay regular. Women historically regulated their iron levels through menstruation. Okay. Today, they suppress menstruation with synthetic hormones. This is a problem. Are you a real doctor? I'm kind of thinking you're not. I'm a kindergarten teacher, and every day I make my students choose new pronouns, and when they recite the Pledge of Allegiance, they have to say pride flag instead of flag of the United States of America, and gay instead of God. Okay. Clearly this one is bait. This one is very bait. Let's see who responds. Forcing your ideology on little kids is pathetic. I hope you're kidding. I'm speechless over your lack of responsibility that parents entrusted to you. To use exclusive learning pronouns to change POA. I don't know what POA is misguided to say the least. It's true. As her student, we have to say, yes, queen, whenever the teacher calls for her attention. God will have his final say in very end. America is today Sodom and Gomorrah. Shut up. You think today is the worst time America's had? Some people really skip all of history class. We do this to support? May not be the right word. The vets that died for our freedom? I support LGBTQ, but I don't support this. What? You make them? This person gets it. Of all the things that didn't happen, this didn't happen the most. I love the internet sometimes. This is a great example of understanding your target audience and knowing exactly how to make fun of them. Instagram. Support LGBT turfs. LGBT turfs. Oh, turf, proud turf. Peaks. Peaks in high school. What are all of these hashtags? This might be the worst design I've ever seen. I don't think your slogan of LGBT ERFs is gonna take off. In a mirror, you can kiss yourself only on the lips. You can kiss yourself in the mirror, but only on the lips. Just an FYI, in a mirror, you can only kiss yourself on the lips. For narcissists only. Laws of reflection require that if you kiss yourself in a mirror, it will always be on the lips. Another thought to disturb restful slumber, especially if you are vain. In a mirror, you can kiss yourself only on the lips. Has anyone checked in on Neil recently? Neil, are you okay?
Today, they wanted me to look at this Dylan Mulvaney. Now, you've probably heard of Dylan Mulvaney, an actor, Broadway actor. He was in the Book of Mormon, I believe. And now he's got a new gig, which is that he's decided that he is transgender. He dresses up as a girl, and he is recording.
Okay, actually, for some context, I recognize this person. I'm gonna pull up another video.
I married my wife like most people marry their wife because she was hot, she was beautiful, she was fun, she was smart, she was all those things. But it wasn't till about 10 years after we had been together when I started to think like, oh, you know, like for the first 10 years I was thinking, well, of course she has no capacity for reason. You know, I don't understand a word she said. But then I kept noticing that she was right a lot of the time.
It took him 10 years. I'm gonna hit play, but like 10 years. My wife's a person. Who knew?
When I couldn't understand it. I started to think, oh, she's actually seeing the world from a different point of view. And that is like putting on those red and blue glasses that suddenly turn the world into 3 dimensions. You suddenly become one flesh, one person, and you see things in a new and deeper and richer way. And that, to me, transforms everything.
That's the level of thinking that this individual thinks is profound. That women are people and have thoughts and the capacity to be their own individual beings. My goodness.
And he is recording his days of girlhood. And this has been so successful that he has gained millions of followers. And also makeup companies, cosmetic companies are hiring him to represent cosmetics. So if you're, I'm never offended by anything really, but it's actually offensive in the true meaning of that word, that they are selling cosmetics to women with a boy. There's something about that is basically telling women that they don't actually exist, that their interests can be shared by anyone, that they're not natural to them. It really is ugly and stupid. I hope the cosmetic companies will be punished for it by only having transgender customers, and the women will tell them to and
the great understander of women. What an absolute trash fire. I really can't help but laugh that the person who says, I'm not offended by anything ever, proceeds to be the most offended person ever that someone, a trans woman, could possibly deign to wear makeup. What a freaking snowflake. I'm glad we got that context in there first, actually, because that made me see this a lot differently. Dennis from PragerU. The idea that a girl should want to look attractive, God forbid, even somewhat sexy. You mean woman? The left finds this truly vile. The only women they want to dress sexily are trans women. Katie. Why are trans women so sexy? This is an outrage. Fellas, don't be afraid to chase a girl if she has a boyfriend. If she's single, you're competing with 20 other guys. If she's dating someone, you're only competing with one. Work smarter, not harder. Ew. You know the women that you want to date are people, right? Who has the time? Don't try to date people that don't want to date you. That's working smarter, not harder. Breaking! Elon Musk says journalists with they/them pronouns in bio will pay a $16 monthly fee instead of the standard $8 for verification because they identify as multiple people. Get it? Are you really that lonely?
Yeah, I am pregnant. I missed my period.
You gotta be kidding, right?
No, babe. How can I joke about something like this?
Let me correct you. You're not pregnant. We are pregnant. We're both responsible for the baby. I will support you and our baby. Whoops! It's not yours! Whoops. Okay, so what if we took the alpha male stuff but made it even gayer? It's such a wild concept. Okay, male dominance hierarchy. Alpha male. Okay, masters. Dominant men, gay top men, straight masters. What? Straight men, beta males, beta top, versatile, bottom boy, a bottom boy. That's fun to say. A boy toy, submissive males. Oh, whoa, omega males, omega. I can't. A slave, an object. Someone put that all together and then very seriously put that on the internet. What's going on? Delusional takes.
I'm so glad we're close to artificial womb so cis women can
Finally go extinct. No, you did not. You did not think they were serious.
Remember, this all started because they wanted to get married?
Slippery slope fallacy? Is that really what we're doing in year of our Lord present day? They're clearly serious. They're coming after our women. Trans people are so much funnier at making jokes than cis people, I swear. Is this too much to ask? MFs will complain that no women want to be housewives while ignoring the hundreds of trans girls who want exactly that. Gays posting their L's online. Really? How is this an L for me? You guys are the ones that are complaining about being lonely, Lamau. Explain this! I just called my daughter and her wife, who are expecting a baby next spring, to let them know this Senate passed the Respect for Marriage Act. What a day! I remember seeing this. It's not anti-trans, it's not bigoted, it's not hate speech, and I'm disappointed. Just explain it. Explain that statement. Sit down, look into a camera, and explain it. That's all. Explain it. Sir, can two women who aren't dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park movie have a baby? This isn't hard journalism stuff. The biology understander doesn't understand biology. I want to look at my response, actually. I said, honestly, I can relate. When someone says next spring, I always have to figure out the context and whether they mean this coming spring or the next one to follow. Here, this should help. His daughter and her wife expect the arrival of their baby by the coming spring. I cannot make this up. These guys at UWF broke a free condom vending machine. Free. These guys broke into it. It's free.
At a wedding reception I recently attended, someone said,
"All the married men, please stand next to the person who has made your life worth living."
well, the bartender was nearly crushed to death.
I can't believe boomer jokes have started infecting TikTok. We're supposed to be progressing forwards, not evolving backwards. Oh, it's Jamie. I actually might have a collab coming up with Jamie pretty soon. Taking on Woke Inc. Ben Shapiro 2021. Way to waste your money on all of the audiences that are just not gonna. That's the only good thing I think about seeing these kind of ads on channels like this one or like Jamie's is that they're very much wasting their money on an audience that's just not gonna click or engage in their stuff. And in that sense, at least they're wasting their marketing budget. That's kind of cool. And they're supporting the channel. Yeah. Oh. Do you take this cisgender, non-binary, transgender, these are so contradictory. Black lesbian who identifies as a deaf Ukrainian paraplegic with male pronouns to identify as your wife? They do. If nothing else, it really shows that they just don't understand, perhaps willfully, but they don't understand the subject matter they're trying to critique or mock, and that just makes this so much less funny. It's so easy to make a trans or non-binary joke that's not offensive if you just understand the material you're working with and you're not a dick. For example, why did the non-binary prospector move to California in 1849? Because there was gold in them there hills.
So many people still wearing masks. I just want to ask you, if a pair of underwear, really thick ones, high quality cotton, can't protect you from a fart, then how will a mask protect you from COVID?
You're in government. They give you like briefs and stuff to read on this. Why would you tell everyone you just weren't paying attention? That's so embarrassing for you. Also, why are you describing an occurrence that clearly happened to you? Eat differently. If this you, maybe changing your diet could help. At the end of the day, your wife is not your relative. My father taught me that if I ever get married and have kids, heavy emphasis on if, I should never forget that in my home, my wife is the only one who isn't my relative. As I grow older, his words become more real. Were you trying to be poetic, or I don't understand this formatting? Why did you write like Are you writing on a desktop and then you hit carriage return every time you thought the sentence was ending? No, I've cracked the code. You're a boomer. Ladies, the man you should trust to provide for you does not drink almond or oat milk. Only water and whiskey. Bowl of Cheerios, better be whiskey in there. I'm gonna drink my 5% alcohol beer. Not any of that 25% frilly drink over there that actually tastes good and like sugar and sweet and whatnot, and I'm envious and that's why I'm so angry. Be careful, everyone. The transphobic gay truck is on the road. No child is born in the wrong body. Transing gay. Oh, stop. This is so stupid. Gays again. Oh my God, you suck. I'd be so embarrassed to drive a truck like that, and you should be too. Straight people, safe space. Open debate. Oh, masculinity is under attack. It is not. Cis is a slur. It is not. Woman, an adult female human. What? Abortion is wicked. It is not. Own pronouns equals narcissism. Do you not have pronouns? My friend. You know, like she/her, he/him. Those are still pronouns. I is a pronoun. Oh, did I win the debate? Rudolph changes name to Rolanda. Dominates female reindeer games. I understand what kind of joke they're trying to make, but like the data doesn't support it. It's very much, my feelings are what matter, not facts, which is what they usually purport to argue against, so I don't know. There are only two genders. Boots and shoes. Gender is stored in the feet. Whoever it is that decides that this is a good idea to post definitely doesn't realize that if you are a fella and you join ballet, you get to be incredibly strong and very flexible, and you also get to meet people. Women, and you can have normal conversations with them because you're not this kind of person posting this. Hooded Eyes Beauty Tips. Hooded Eyes Beauty Tips. Biological women only. Safe place for females with hooded eyes to share and learn. Name recently changed to Hooded Eyes Beauty Tips. Women only. Did you make a transphobic Facebook group for makeup? Everyone can wear makeup. Do you think trans people don't have skin? What's wrong with you? Oh my God. This has to take the cake for one of the most insane takes on drag queens I have ever heard. Drag queens are a sexualized caricature of women, obviously. Obviously? It's actually pretty misogynistic, to be honest. Not much different than blackface. I'm a little at a loss for words right now. The last drag show I went to, people dressed as SpongeBob and there was cake and they were throwing it at each other. I don't think you understand what you're trying to talk about. I trust one of Dahmer's drinks before I trust
They're just a friend, babe.
Oh, it's not even your, oh God. They said this resonates with me and shared it. If this is an excuse you've heard before, I can see why they're actually trying to get themselves away from you. This is the worst. That's a bad take, friend. Loved seeing Mario Kart in the trailer. They got Mario Kart in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Oh my God, Rainbow Road. Ah, disgusting. They had to include woke pride flag nonsense. You're either very old or very young. How do you not recognize Rainbow Road? One of the most iconic and frustrating maps ever.
April 9th, got married.
Please don't share your personal problems here. Not always true. Almost every day I hear LGBT members insulting and being prejudiced against white people, as well as Christians, and many elevate their own above others. Not saying they're all that way, but it has a strong presence. I mean, if you feel targeted by other people pointing out cringe, then maybe that's more of a reflection of you than it is of them. Sometimes I get to a point in these videos where I'm like, do all of you expect me to make insightful comments on every single one of these, or like, is it okay that we just kind of laugh along together? Some people think this, because some of it is just so incredibly ludicrous that do we need to say how bad it is every time, or do we just collectively agree?
This is the new Call of Duty. No more country flags,
Only orifice preference flags. Oh! That might be the worst thing I've read. Isn't that a country flag right there? In your own screenshot.
My son got another wonderful religious tattoo. A powerful reminder of the cross.
Hey, whoa. Yeah, that tattoo artist was really like, yeah, I could do wood, I think. And a face? You drive a hard bargain, but $5 is $5. The dad told my wife I had to go to Home Depot for something I needed. Did not tell her that something I needed was just to get out of the house. I know the implication is that you wanted to get away from your wife, but it sounds like you're just really lonely. Women, an open letter to women. Choose choosing a Doberman, Rottweiler, Pitbull, German Shepherd, or other aggressive dog breed reveals your lack of and desire for masculine presence in your life. It also pushes him away. Capital H, do they mean God? He sees the ruse and he wants no part of it. Oh, they actually mean God. He sees how you're trying to put the masculine in its place by giving it a narrowly defined role, a role that you control. Wait, what? The man you really want can't be trained to obey you, and you know that. What? Get a lapdog instead. A dog that will burrow into your what? And sleep soundly. Keep the space warm. And your man will know what to do with that. I know that they have a very basic misunderstanding of human anatomy, but what were they trying to say? Your man will know what to do with that. Sorry, fellas, I might not be a man because I have no idea what to do with that. Oh, nobody told me that when you get a husband, the ears are sold separately.
We call this selective hearing. Much like a child, they only hear what they want to hear or what sounds good to them. Lol.
From now on, no matter what, he will always be your oldest child. What? My husband is 20 years older than I am and is still my oldest child. Ew. Ew. Ah, what in the Freudian up is this?
It's so cute how my sons ignore me when I ask them to do something. It's like they're little husbands in training.
I don't know how to stress this, but stop trying to date your kids. If you post this kind of thing, maybe I kind of understand why they're not listening to you. I just LBGTABCDEFG++. Community won't tell you. People who go trans, male to female or female to male. Oh. Actually, this post is really terrible. The community is saying it's the acceptance of others, but that's not entirely true. I think the people that make these posts understand how difficult they make the lives of those individuals who just want to be accepted for who they are, and that's kind of the point. They act ignorant and they make these bold statements that go in the face of actual scientific studies and papers and professional people's opinions who have actually read into this and go on more than just their own gut feeling. And I think the point is to be as intentionally cruel while also staying as ignorant as possible. Course. You might see linked under this video a charity link for the Trevor Project, and I'd really recommend donating there. Our overall goal is to raise $100,000, and we are well on our way. They have helplines and support materials that are available for people that have to put up with this kind of nonsense. If more members of Gen Z had been brought to Hooters as children, I can guarantee we would have had a red wave last night. Oh, I didn't know where that was going. If only we had the chance to indoctrinate our children instead of letting them get an education. Heck. Girl.
I will literally kill you.
Tall guy. That is adorable. I love you so much, my little bean sprout. Short king, unsheathing his samurai sword. So, it has come to this. Rachel and I are no longer dating.
Mike, that is a horrible way of telling people we're married.
1965. If government doesn't outlaw birth control, society will collapse. 2000s. If we can't throw people in prison for gay stuff, society will definitely collapse. 2008. If gays can marry, society will collapse. Today. If trans people get equal rights, society will collapse for realsies. Any day now. This time's for sure. Ever heard of the boy who cried wolf? No, but I hope he's not gay. Oh my goodness. I just want to watch some trans TikToks. The result after this was titled Woke SJW Compilation to Melt Your Mind. The woke teachers of TikTok, this is a serious problem. Oh no. Lol, Ben Shapiro reacts to insane woke TikToks. I hope they know mine's not like that. Oh no.
Guess who's getting their child support check cut off?
Uh-oh.
You. And your alimony too.
Oh no!
Because I just drafted a petition to Congress. And I think the men in America are going to sign it. And to any woman who wishes to course correct before things get ugly. Because things are about to get very, very ugly. May I recommend to you a book?
Okay.
It's a special book.
All right.
Because it's blank.
Oh, no.
Everything a man wants a woman to say during an argument, which is nothing. My name is Miss Submissive, and I'm not running for office. I'm just about to run feminism in the ground.
That was so good. You can paste the entire B-movie script into the Texas anti-LGBTQ drag show reporting website. Is your town hosting a drag show? Report it now. Barry B. Benson, Central Park. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyways. I love it. Oh, wow. Oh, heck. Oh, I could never condone doing this.
I made a video yesterday about me having a bidet, and ever since I've been getting all these sideways comments. People like, oh, hey Demetrius, why do you have a bidet? Why do you need your ass to be that clean? You know, those who clean expect guests. Are you expecting guests, Demetrius? Are you expecting guests in your ass? Precisely. I like weird alternative who want to do weird and when they go into my bathroom and they see that bidet, they feel a little bit more comfortable getting a little bit. So kindly hop off my nuts. It's wild how y'all's homophobia takes place in the form of being anti-washing your ass. You stink booty bitches better leave me alone. You stink booty bitches better leave me alone.
You stink booty. That was so good. There were some heavy ones in there. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. To all of you who've been making me little bowls of chicken noodle soup in the comments, it's so cute. I told all of you, oh, I'm feeling under the weather. Can you make me some chicken noodle soup in the comments? And you did. Some of you posted like whole recipes. And also, I mean, like longer comments help the algorithm. So like, I'm not complaining. You're the best. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos. We'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that out. Okay, I said I was going to complain about the demonetized video, but like, whatever. They're mad about 3 seconds that I cut from the video, and they're not in the video, and it's demonetized anyways. There's nothing I can do about it. I complained about it on Twitter. You can check out there if you want. All right, get out of here.